Hi guys! So I'm just getting ready for a date with Jimmy. We're gonna be going to go see Venom. Finally! I have been wanting to see that movie for so long, but we were in Asia when it came out. So I'm excited. We're actually making dinner at home right now. We're making a very easy version of bibimbap. So if you guys want to watch it, I'll leave the vlog up here. I'm just prepping my lips with this Oh lip jelly. I've been using this a lot because I really like the smell. So I thought while I was getting ready, I would just answer some questions, and I wrote some questions that you guys asked in my little agenda. This is kind of like a continuation from when I did my Q&A while I was eating lunch. So there was 2 questions that I wanted to answer. They're kind of related. So one of them is, do I like living in SF? And the other one was, what made me move with Jimmy, and do we have any plans to move? So I do really like SF. I wish I could live here forever, but it's really, really expensive. It's just not ideal for us to live here long term. And what made me want to move with Jimmy was the fact that 3 years ago, I graduated from college with a degree I didn't want. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and so I just didn't have anything for me there. And so Jimmy was like, why don't we move together to San Francisco? And by that point, we had been dating for, I think, like 5 years or something. So it was like, I knew that I wanted to be with him for a long time, and I could picture myself marrying him. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. And I did, and it was the best decision I think I could have made. Oh, and by the way, ColourPop concealer. You guys probably already know. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now with this 100% pure brow color. I haven't found anything as good as this. It never ever comes off, and it's super easy to use. So, do we have any plans to move? That is a question, because me and Jimmy have actually been talking about where we want to be next year. So the plan is, tentatively, that we have to be here for another 6 months, because we signed or we renewed our lease with this current apartment for 6 months because Jong is moving in with us. And then we're not sure what we want to do afterwards, because Jimmy wants to travel next year, and we're not sure if we want to stay here while he's like traveling and stuff, if that makes sense. He also might be going to grad school. I don't know if I want to move to New York or Korea. I've been really seriously thinking about moving to Korea ever since I talked about how I went to Korea, but I didn't really feel like I was Korean. Like, I felt really, really out of place there. It just made me very uncomfortable with who I was, and I think the importance of me knowing my own language was realized while I was there. I guess I just thought like, oh, I'm Korean and that's it, but I think I need to learn a little bit more about being a Korean, especially the language. So I think the best way for me to learn is to just be there, and I'm still trying to work out how I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do there to like make money and stuff. So yeah, it's just really up in the air, so we'll see. My sister has actually taught in Korea before, so she's suggesting that I teach in Korea, so she's kind of helping me through all of that. So when everything progresses and things are a little bit more definite, I will let you guys know. But for now, maybe New York, maybe Korea. The next question is, if I wasn't doing YouTube, what would I be doing? Probably something dog related. I'd probably be getting like a veterinarian degree. Actually, I don't know if I'd get a veterinarian degree. I've actually kind of thought about this, and I know most vets work with cat and dogs, but I think getting the degree means you're having to learn about a lot of animals, and that sounds like a lot of work. So, and I don't know how passionately I feel about it to do that. I also don't know if you have to learn how to put animals down as a vet. I'm sure you do, actually. And I don't know if I have the guts to do that. Scratch that. Don't want to be a veterinarian. Probably owning my own doggy daycare, or maybe like a dog cafe. That's actually another dream of mine, is to own a doggy daycare or like a dog cafe. But I would want to start that wherever we settle down, somewhere a little bit more permanent, because for that kind of business, you really got to just be there, especially for the first couple years. I don't know if I've told you guys, but me and Jimmy have actually looked into starting a doggy daycare or owning one here. And it's a lot more difficult than I thought. And we've almost gone through, or we've almost found properties where we would have them, but a couple of them didn't work out. So, but if we ever do that, I'll definitely let you guys know that. I want to try out this Lila B Bronzed Beauty. This packaging is real tough. There we go. This is so pretty. So this is what the packaging looks like. I think a lot of the packaging for their products looks like this. I have some more, but I really wanted to try this one. Actually, I just brought the other ones over because this one is Lip and Cheek Divine Duo. Oh, this is so cute. The lip and cheek one is like a tiny version of the bronze one. Wow, I'm confused. How do you open this? Oh my gosh, I feel so dumb. Okay, so the way you open it is you slide it like this. But anyways, it looks like this. There's like two tones. One of them looks a little bit more shimmery and the other one looks matte. I'm just gonna dust it together. Okay, I just like lightly put some on and I think it's okay. I think it's like a decent bronzer. I like how small it is, so it's pretty good for travel. Oh, I'm really dumb. She sent me a bronzer brush, so I probably should have used this. It's really cool though. It's like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes. Totally forgot. Just using this Glossier mascara. Pepper, hop up. Another question you guys asked is thoughts on marrying young. A tough question to answer because I feel like everyone is different and everyone definitely finds love at different times and I guess speeds in their life. Like there's so many successful couples out there that have not dated for as long as Jimmy and I have. So I don't think it's necessary that you date for like 8 years and then decide to get married. But I think what I will say is that I think marrying young can work for some people, but I don't think that is something... Sorry if the lighting changed a little bit. I have like a little selfie light right there to like brighten up this side of the room, but I think it turned off in the middle of my filming. Anyways, so marrying young I think works for some people, but I think that I don't want to encourage it necessarily, because I think the older you become, the more you get to know yourself. And that's not saying that young people don't know themselves. I'm just saying that who I was at 21 is not who I am now. And so I just think it's important to, I don't know, I just think it's important to take the time to grow up and kind of figure out the things that you actually like and the things that you don't actually like, because there's a lot of growing that happens between your teenage years to your adulthood. And I've said this before, but if you're not growing and changing with your partner, the relationship doesn't last. And so that's why I think that marrying young sometimes isn't a good idea, because one, there's so much that can happen in between that time, because you're changing so much and learning so much about yourself and the other person. It's really, really difficult to grow with someone. And being someone who's been with Jimmy for over 7 years, like, I can attest to you that we are not the same people we were when we first started dating, and it's been really, really tough to kind of let each other have space and grow at the same time while still loving each other and making sure that we are supporting each other, if that makes sense. This is really hard for me to explain. But anyways, that's kind of my thoughts, I guess. I think it can work for some people, a lot of people, but I don't think that's something I want to, not encourage isn't the right word. Like, I encourage everyone, if they find love and they know it's the one, to marry them if they want. But I don't want, if there's like a younger person out there who's like 16 watching, to think that their first love at the time is the one, so they should marry them. That's not what I'm saying. I think you really have to, you just really gotta know yourself, I feel like. I don't wanna offend anyone that has married young or found the one very young. But this is just my opinion. It's not like absolute or anything. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead with some blush, and just using the same brush as before. All right, I'm gonna do blush now, and I have this one from Tarte in the Achiote shade. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm kind of happy I'm getting dressed up, because I typically don't really get dressed up too much for things like dates with Jimmy. I don't know why. I feel like I've gotten lazy, and I shouldn't. So I got sent a few lipsticks from Bite Beauty, and this one is called Mochi. Interesting. Ooh. So these are lip and cheek sticks. Dang it. I should have used this for my blush. So this one is kind of like a red, purple, but more red color. I also got sent another color called Cream Caramel. So this is a really nice nude. Whoa. But I kind of want to go for something a little darker. Dude, this lighting over here sucks because it keeps turning off like every 2 seconds. So this is what it looks like. That's a really, really pretty color. Again, that shade was called Mochi. It's a multi-stick. Just gonna dab on some highlighter. This is the ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in Lunch Money. Okay, this is the finished makeup. This was the little light thing that I was using, and it keeps going off. Like, watch. Wow, it's staying on a lot longer than it did 2 seconds ago. Anyways, I'm gonna pick out my outfit.
Hey babe, are we taking the moped? Jimmy?
Yeah.
Are we taking the moped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Just means I need to wear pants.
Gonna wear jeans. I think I'm gonna wear this cardigan with like a t-shirt under. Let's see. You are currently watching me pick out a t-shirt. Ooh, this one's cute. This one says travel. I got this in Korea. I forgot to show it in my haul, but yeah, it says travel. I got it from a store called Tomato Library. Anyways, this cardigan and these pants, they're both from Yes Style. And don't worry, I'll link all of this down below. If you guys could only see what you were stacked on right now, I'll show you. This is what you're stacked on. This is my tripod. Anyways, this is the outfit. I think for a bag, I'm probably just gonna use this one. This is a tote bag from Yes Style. You guys really like this one. It has like a little face on it. Okay, for hair, honestly, I just might leave it down. Or should I do like a low pony? Ooh, and then I'll put on earrings. These have seriously been my go-to earrings. I got these from Style Nanda. They're just so unique. They look like 3 earrings, but it's just 1. Okay, this is my outfit. Alright guys, gonna eat dinner with Jimmy, and I'll take some clips, a little bit of a vlog style at the movies, and I'll probably add that in here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.